Hello, this is Nathan Atkins, Building TechCom, and this blog post is mostly about making sure that you're able to give ROI for yourself in whatever business that you work in. Now, in my experience, I've been on a lot of different teams out there, and while I am still relatively new to the field, I can say that when you're by yourself in a startup, or by yourself in a small business, you have to justify your ROI a lot more than you might if you were on a pre-developed team or in a coterie of contract members that have been brought in to help for a small project perhaps. In those instances, there's a budget set aside for documentation teams. There's an actual project that you've been contracted to work on. So everyone kind of knows what you're doing. Everyone definitely knows what the impact is of what you're doing. And in addition, you don't really necessarily have to worry as much. I found in my experience working in the small business that I do that a lot of people don't really understand what it is that I do. What is technical communication? Why is Nathan staring at his monitor screen kind of puzzled for about 2 minutes or so? Is he really doing any work? So something that I've found that I wanted to share with you guys is making sure that at any time, if anyone needs to know, you are able to show your return on investment for your company. And the easiest way that I have found to do that is to quantify what you do. So for example, the easiest thing I'm able to quantify is time. So if I'm creating a whole bunch of content, let's say I'm making 10 different manuals across the board for different people in different departments. Well, I'm able to know based on my template that I've created for manuals and based on how much time it takes me with subject matter experts across those 10 projects that on average, on a scale of 1 to 10, user manuals take about a 7. Right? They take time because I have to talk to subject matter experts, I have to write drafts, I have to get those drafts approved, I have to create any multimedia or visual rhetoric that I'm going to put into them, and I have to educate myself a little bit about what the company might be doing and what the purpose is and who the audience is, and do some usability testing to make sure the manuals are viable. So those projects are about a 7. So doing that, I can instantly answer why does it take so long? When do you think this project will be done? Questions like that. I can also provide some ROI by focusing on how much do manuals solve the problems passively for their end users. Well, I can say that user manuals generally are about a 5. A lot of people skip through user manuals and miss information. A lot of people are kinesthetic learners and they're tactile and they find that they're able to do projects by hand, and so a little bit more needs to go along with a user manual, maybe a video or some other instructional design pieces that will help them do that. So now I can, through quantified data and through proven project completion, make a business proposal that we need to do video, that we need to get the software to help us do that video, and answer any surprise questions that may come up. So I'm interested in your thoughts. How do you show return on investment in your position? And what do you think some of the pitfalls are in our areas for that?